Hey guys, MonsterMatt here, and welcome back, finally, to Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. Sorry we missed last week. I was trying to straighten out my schedule a little bit, so hopefully everything will be smoother this week and going forwards. We'll see how we do. Getting right back to it, quick recap of our team before we start. We have Prometheus, our Charmeleon, who I am trying to teach Flamethrower before he evolves into Charizard. Nessie, our Lapras. Rodan, our Aerodactyl. Tammy, our Jolteon. Many Hours, our Gengar. And Mob, our Mewtwo. All raring to go, and today we're gonna see what our Snorlax catches are. Let me just find that flute. It's in this mess somewhere. Poke Flute? Hello? There it is. Toot the flute and get this brood up off his patoot. I guess that works. Alright. Woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. Now, this is actually a Snorlax, I'll be somewhat surprised. No, it's a Ghastly. Well, that's not even a new Pokemon for us, so sad, but we'll just go ahead and defeat that real quick. Ironically, it's probably better suited to beat us than the other way around. I can't hurt it with anything except for Ember, and its special stat will be high enough that it won't do a huge amount of damage, but... Oh no! Not the lick. Like, blah. Like, no, please, no! Anything but that. Because the Nightshade's doing like 30 a pop, which is not inconsiderable even with 100 health. But we're good, we got this, easy peasy. And that's important because that means let's open up the way with a big yawn to return to the mountains. You say so, buddy. This is important though because it opens up this path down here. I'll at least beat this guy real quick because there's something in that house I want. Electricity is my specialty. Like, right on, man. Ordinarily, he's a rocker, but today he's a leader. Nidorino! But Gengar bounces back. You've seen the first episode of the first season of Pokemon. You know, the whole scene with Gengar and this guy fighting? That actually happens in the first, well, I mean, it happens in animated form in the first season of Pokemon's first episode. It's although oddly, actually, speaking of which, that fight takes place from the Indigo Plateau, from the Pokemon League, where it's like Bruno fighting Agatha, who are characters that we know quite well from the games, but then we actually get in there, and aside from meeting Bruno like once, I think? I don't think, well no, because Lorelei is in the anime too. I think she's a different name though, I forget now. But like, it seems like the Elite Four are, like, exist in Kanto, and they're around, and yet Ash never actually has to fight them. When he arrives to challenge the Indigo Plateau, it's like a tournament sort of a deal, where he fights, like, you know, Richie and all them, and Gary, and I don't understand where the Elite Four go? Like, they're around, but, you know? I don't remember if it ever actually explained why it was that way. Like, oh, hey, you know, we have an Elite Four, and they're all well-known people who are sort of around, in a sense, but you don't fight them or see them or any of that stuff. It's like, okay. I don't know, yeah. I don't think we ever got a proper explanation for that. I guess I could have just decided, you know, could have just opted not to challenge, like, not to participate in that particular tournament. But then, like, what makes them the Elite Four if they're not always on staff? I guess it could be like an honorary title in Anime Land. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. And that's another win for Charmeleon here. Good old Prometheus. Not a level though. Unplugged. Most unradical. We're poisoned, but we're not going very far. I am the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. You like to fish? Yes, I do. Oh no! I'd give you, but you have too much, of course. Okay, hang on. I need to start getting rid of some of these things. It's getting silly now. Sure. Have this. There. I guess that'll do for now. Yes, I know who you are. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Super Rod. Now we're talking. From the seas to the rivers, go out and land the big one. I will try, but first I need to go not die. So that opens up a few things for us. We had an old rod for a while there, and we tried to fish here, but we could only find Coughing, who we are. Why am I biking? I can fly. We already have a Coughing, so we can re-encounter on this route we're on right now. There's actually a few places we can encounter. I think we caught the Coughing originally in Vermilion, I think it was, so not there, but anywhere with water we can try to fish. I'm gonna say no to Celadon as well, simply because we've already gotten Mob from there as a bonus Pokemon. So, but yeah, I'm intrigued to see what we can get from fishing just to the south of Lavender here. Although at this point, there's not much we could probably fish up that would be an improvement on what we got. I'm at least curious. So let's have a look-see, why don't we? Aha! It's a bite. And on the end of that bite, we have a Crabby. That's actually a Pokemon I'd expect to see from a fishing rod. Level 5, though, for confusing reasons. I could have sworn the Super Rod let you catch stuff at, like, higher levels. Maybe there's a chance of catching lower level stuff still? Level 5 Crabby is not going to survive anything we throw at it, so I guess I'll just throw a Great Ball at it. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. There we go. Ourselves a Crabby, we'll evolve into a Kingler. River Crab. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they are used for balance when walking sideways. Well, there you go. Guess I'll just call you Grumpy, as you are Crabby. Not exactly the most revolutionary thing to catch, but it's all good. Alright, next stop. Gonna wing over to Celadon for our second Snorlax fight. Although if they're randomized with the same thing, we can expect another Ghastly, which will be a little bit on the, you know, yawn-inducing side, but we'll see. If we're lucky, it'll be something else. Flute. Alright. And we have for ourselves a Chansey. Wait. Do I already have a Chansey? No. I don't think so. Alright, well, we'll proceed under the assumption that I don't. Either way, I mean, I want to catch it anyway, I guess. That burn can make it a little on the challenging side, though. I know that Ember will do diddly squat for damage, but that's okay. We'll just take it down a little bit at a time, and then we'll start throwing Great Balls. I'm trying to decide what else we need to do, because the next big thing we'll be doing will be the Cycling Road, which will be a lot of battles, but honestly not likely to be all that much. You know, it's a lot of trainers and not much else happening, you know what I mean? That's kind of like, I'd say, the downside to this phase of most Pokemon games. Once you're past the first few gyms, it's kind of like, alright, the only thing the game really has to throw at you is just trainers, and more trainers. Some of the games handle it better than others. They give you, like, other things to do, like other like, events and such happen that keep things moving. There's usually a lull around the middle of Pokemon games when you start getting to this point. We're just kind of like, okay, more trainers. More trainers with more Pokemon, with more stuff to fight. Hey, Chansey! It is new. The Egg Pokemon, a rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to catch it. Well, there you go. He'll call you Nurse, after, of course, Nurse Joy. And, of course, Chansey is her Poke assistant at the center. So, Nurse... I suppose I could just call her Nurse Joy, I guess. What's happened to you? You're a Pokemon now! Well, you know. Okay, so that was pretty painless, honestly. I was kind of expecting for, you know, maybe a little more of a fight there, but no. Yeah, like, all we really have to do now is just get to Fuchsia City, which I guess we can go do. It's not that much to it, though. Just fighting all these clowns. What do you want? Like, I'll be genuinely surprised if they have anything that can actually threaten us at this point. Because we're a little over-leveled in general, and we have a Mewtwo in our back pocket. Or they have a Gengar. Fair enough. And we've already established that Charmeleon is not the best match for a Gengar. Although it's actually a lower level than that Ghastly, which is kind of funny to me. But his special stat will be quite high, so our Ember does very little damage. Let's tag out to Nessie, who has Psychic. But Psychic Shade. Plus, she has more health than, you know, than anybody else on the team, which helps. There we go, that's a bit better. Still took it like a champ, though. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic one. Thank you for joining us for this episode, by the way. I do hope you're all having a fun time. Magnemite! Not Steel-typed yet, so Prometheus's Ember was not super effective on it in the slightest, which is kind of a disappointment, really. Still our best option. Well, then actually, you know what? Actually, Slash would be, I guess. Because if it doesn't resist normal, there's no reason not to just use Slash. It's a better move. I've been paralyzed. Not so good. But no, the increased crit chance moves in this game are bananas. Like they never seem to fail. 37, that's good. Don't you dare laugh at me. I wasn't laughing. I didn't say nothing. No. Don't even think about it, man. Because he'll learn Flamethrower slightly faster if you keep him as a Charmeleon. So that's what he's doing. Shame I don't have any healing items on me. I really gotta clean up this inventory mod at some point. It's getting silly now. Oi. Alright, well, we are paralyzed, so one second, you guys. I'm gonna nip back to the center and heal. Nice bike. Hand it over. You want to have your own bike. You have, like, a motorcycle. I have a little, you know... Well, I guess he doesn't, then. Well, I mean, his botanist? What? Okay. Several questions, then. I don't remember anybody being called a botanist in the original game. It's possible that they weren't at all. But no, I guess his map sprite shows him with a bike, but then his fight sprite does not, so maybe he feels left out? I don't know. Hitmonchan going for the great speed, but never got to actually use any of it. Really start to think that these crit increase moves, like Slash and Crabhammer, are just stuck on auto-crit mode in Gen 1, because I don't think I've actually failed to crit with them yet. Slash is always a crit, Crabhammer is always a crit. I'm not complaining, it's just kind of like, okay. It works both ways. I mean, I could get crit the same way. Paris. Pass. Pass, pass. Of course, when I was a kid, I always used to think it was like Paris, like the city in France. But really, it's more like Parasite, I imagine. After all, the city in France is spelled differently anyway. It's Paris. Harry. Harry! Like blocking a blow. No, it's a different word entirely. Okay. Knockout! Ow. Come out and play, little mouse! Do you have like a what? Like a Pikachu? Or Rattata? Dedenne? No? Dodrio! Not a mouse. I guess he meant me, but I'm not a mouse either. I'm gonna have 3-headed fried chicken. KFC. Kanto fried chicken. No, what's a bird that would be edible that's name starts with C? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure there's one I'm not thinking of. Charge the solar beam. Of course, maybe it's KFK, Kanto fried carp, or it's Magikarp instead of chicken. You know, instead of a bird, it's just fish. Could be a fish joint. Level 30 for Tammy. Nice. You little rat. Ah, first I was a mouse, now I'm a rat. Jeez, man. Hey, you just bumped me. Oh no, I am sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. See, he's got a motorcycle. That'd be Horion. Very nice. Bad news for Prometheus, though. We'll say it's nice that the levels aren't too much lower than ours either. No. Okay, my aim is not too bad off, but it took that like a champ. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can still land this. If not, we'll have to change Pokemon. Ooh, nice hit. Yeah, even better hit. Whoa, actually, no. But I should remember that Vaporeon is one of the tankiest evolutions. It's not that surprising that they took that so well. It's got high health and respectable defenses. Ooh. Wow, yeah. The Confuse is nice, though. I don't recall its defenses being that good, though. Maybe it's possible that its special is higher in Gen 1 than it is normally. Perhaps. Either way, pretty impressive. Kaboom! I'm feeling hungry and mean. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers. Ammonite! I like how it's like left and right most little tentacles look almost like it has its hands on its hips, like what's this then? Although its other little tentacles look like one of those what's it called, a badminton birdie. All these tanky things coming up on me today. Much tank, very wall. Oh well. We'll get through it. Now, if I remember correctly, Charmeleon learns Flamethrower at 42, so at that point we can finally actually let him evolve. Bad, bad, bad. Cause he's bad, bad. Leroy Brown. Sure, I'll go. Where are we going? I don't know. Maybe your friends want coffee and you volunteered? Poliwag. Before they like redid Poliwag's design, like he looks a little creepy, honestly. Like a penguin with no flippers, sort of, I guess. Rhyhorn. I still maintain that like Rhyhorn's mouth looks almost exactly like Cradilly's eyes in Gen 3. That like black strip with like it's a tooth there in this case, but for Cradilly that would be its eyes. Like honestly, like Rhyhorn's head in this gen and in this sprite looks almost like Cradilly's. It's kind of odd. 30 for Nessie, nice. Machoke. Plenty of things we have that could fight Machoke, but we're focusing on Charmeleon right now. I'm throwing him all the fights he can get. All the fights he can handle. I can't believe that Slash would do more, but it might with crit, because it is a guaranteed crit apparently, so. 38. Getting there. Machamp! Ooh! The double special. From Muscles McGee Jr. to Muscles McGee Sr. A low kick. Damaging, but not too damaging. There we go. Nice. Don't make me mad! He's evolving! No, he's not! Keep telling you! Just let it happen! No! No, I tell you. Okay, so... honestly, it's looking like an awful lot of just bike down this, heal up when I get hurt, repeat. Well, there's a catch here. Hang on. Let me do the catch with you guys. Or not. What do you want, kid? Or kiddo? What I'm thinking of doing is just like I'll do the catch here once I'm done with Botanist here, and then I'm thinking I'll just take care of the route between episodes because it's gonna be a lot of just bike a bit, heal, like bike a bit, fly back and heal, bike a bit, fly back and heal, and that's a little on the dull side, honestly. So just to keep the episodes from getting to be like half an hour long, I think that's what I'll do. Hopefully by the time you come back, we'll have ourselves a Charizard, but we'll see. I would say and fight that, but health is getting a little bit low. Ferdinand, if you would, please. I don't know, good call. That is a problem. That's, yeah, no, okay. Maybe we'll need special after all, because that's a lot of health. Mob, I've not let you do anything this episode so far. Come forth and use your mitten hands. Oh no, my disable's been disabled. Whatever will I do? Oh yeah, that. Oh, come on. Here, I'll use confusion. You say I'm confused? Then confused I shall be. Well, you're coming with me. Woo! Okay, so... probably should switch somebody else into the front seat there. At least for the moment. See what our catch is for this route. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be... a Grimer. Huh. I mean, there are worse things. I don't mind Grimer per se. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and use our Nightshade. Immediately shrugs off his confusion. Well, you know, it's fine, really. It can be a bit of a problem when you're trying to catch something anyway, I guess. Cool. And then Great Ball. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright. So we now have Coughing and a Grimer. The Sludge Pokemon appears in filthy areas. Thrives by sucking up polluted sludge that is pumped out of factories. Ew. Although, I mean, considering it sucks up the sludge from the factories, does that mean it's actually cleaning the river, or what? They'll just call you... Slimer. But seriously, like, people often think of, like it thrives in, like, polluted areas, but does it exist to help the area, or is it a symptom that hurts it, you know what I mean? Because if it just eats pollution... is that not good for the environment around it? I'm not sure. Something to ponder anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly back to Celadon, heal our Pokemon team, and then we'll come back here and finish up the rest of this between episodes. So when you guys come back, we'll be in Fuchsia City and ready to try the Safari Zone and perhaps our hand at the next gym. So I'll see all you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you all for being here. This will save, well, after the healing, I guess. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. Hope you had a blast. I'll catch you on the next one. And for now, I'm MonsterMatt out. See you either on the next episode or on stream. And thanks for being here once again. Bye-bye.